Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see you today. I'm Miss Erica, and I'm so glad you're with us. Before we get started on our story, we're going to go to our friend Lauren to listen to and join her in singing Be Still and Know.
Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God.
This is the desert box. Inside is a small piece of the desert. So many important things happen in the desert that we just have to have a small piece of it here in our room. The desert is a strange and wild place. At night, it is very cold, but in the day, it is burning hot. There is almost no water at all. The desert is always changing. The wind comes, and as it blows, it shapes and molds, so the desert is never the same. God loves us so much that God gave us the 10 best ways to live. The people of God loved them so much that they made the ark to carry them with them on the way to the promised land. They even made a tent for God called the tabernacle to keep the ark in. At last, God led them through the waters of the Jordan River into the promised land, and they were home. But the people who lived there didn't want them. They fought with the people of God and tried to throw them out, and they even captured the ark. After a long, long time, one of the people of God, King David, captured the city of Jerusalem. King David built a palace, a beautiful house for himself. He didn't have to live in a tent in the desert anymore. And then King David found the ark. And King David brought it to Jerusalem, and he placed it in a tent for God. Then King David said, I live in a beautiful house, but the ark of God is in a tent. I will build a house for God. But God said, no, your son will build a house for God. So when Solomon, David's son, became king, he built a house for God. It was called the temple. It took many people and many beautiful things to make the temple. It had all the things that were in the tent for God. And in the Holy of Holies, they put the ark. If you go to Jerusalem today, you cannot find the temple or the ark. But that's all right. They are everywhere that people know God and love the 10 best ways to live. That is what makes a holy place today. You can make such a place right where you live, right now. Now would be a really great time for you to think about our wondering questions for this story. If you're at church, you can do that right in your classroom, and if you're at home, you can do that with somebody in your family. I hope you have a really great day and a really great week, and I'll see you soon.